Hello, people of YouTube and BitChute. Right now, I'm going to be representing my business, Mike's Militaria, and let's just let you know that in the next coming weeks and probably months, actually, I am finally going to start going through my 20-plus year military collection, including a bunch of random inventory that I had laying around from years ago, and I'm going to start getting rid of it. I need cash, first of all. And I also want to get rid of stuff to clear up space. So this is going to be a really good opportunity to get a lot of really cool stuff. A lot of it from my personal collection that I've had for a long time. I do have some stuff up on the One of a Kind page right now, and I'll show you that in a second, but we'll just talk about this. So I would advise that if you haven't already, go to mikesmilitaria.com and sign up for the newsletter, because I'll be sending them out pretty frequently. But if you want to get ahead of the game and get stuff before the newsletter goes out that most people don't really look at, bookmark the One of a Kind page on the website, right? And just refresh that a couple times a day just to see what's up on the One of a Kind page. I'm going to be posting stuff a lot in the next couple of weeks, if not months, probably months. And this stuff's going to be priced to sell, a lot of it. Some of it is I don't really want to get rid of it, so it'll make it hurt less if I sell it for, a price that I think is fair, like current market value and stuff like that. Some of the stuff's got, sentimental value to me, and I'm going to have to fight that and probably list those last at a normal, fair price. So anyway, that's going to be happening. So yeah, again, sign up for the newsletter one, which you should already be signed up for that if you're a YouTube viewer, because when I get new stuff, that's who gets to see it first. And then yeah, bookmark the One of a Kind page, or just check it if you know where to go on mikesmilitary.com. And we're talking helmets, uniforms, reenacting stuff, trinkets, World War II stuff, World War I stuff. I don't really have anything older than that. So yeah, a lot of weird stuff. Vietnam, Cold War, you name it. Helmets from all over the world. Some are incomplete and whatever, but I'm gonna price them as such so you can get your own liner or whatever, like for an M1 from a certain European country that's really kind of hard to find. And yeah, just watch out for that. Another thing I'm gonna be doing, if you've made it this far in the video, this is gonna benefit you. I've had a lot of requests back when I did a bunch a few years ago, and this recent batch of helmet ballistic tests. Yeah, I do save the helmets, and I have decided to sell them. Now, I'm thinking of just not really giving them away, but kind of using that cash to fund the channel. My own personal money, I might say, hey, I've sold this many helmets, I can allocate this much, cash towards the channel to get some more visual aids and stuff like that, maybe do a couple shooting videos. But anyway, I'll be listing those helmets, and if you're signed up for the newsletter, you'll know, and if you're refreshing the page, you'll know. I have most of the ones, because I did sell a couple. Somebody from Australia, I think, bought a couple that I did a few years ago and loved them. So it's kind of a cool piece of history, because A, it shows kind of what the helmet looks like shot up, and B, if you watch my video, you can see what all the hits are, and if you want to mark them once you get the helmet, that's totally up to you. And it's kind of a piece of YouTube history, if you think about it, because so far, I'm the only one that's been doing that amount of ballistic testing on helmets, and Devin K's started to do it. We've been working together on that. So far, I think we've got the most thorough and the biggest kind of selection of helmet ballistic test videos. So we are keeping these helmets, and I'll talk to him and see if he wants to sell the helmets that he shot up. He probably does, so make sure you also check out Devin K's channel. I'll put that link in the description right after the Mike's Militaria thing. And yeah, so some of the things that I currently have up on the site, this one's kind of cool. So this is an Army service uniform, blouse, tunic, coat, whatever you want to call it. This was actually mine. And the funny story behind this, I have it in the description, but I'll tell it on here, is I actually never wore this to a formal event, because the chick that I was dating, like back when I was still in the military 7-8 years ago, I had the pickle greens, right? The class A's, where we had patches and stuff. And she said that she wanted to get me a set of these for my birthday, right? So she paid a bunch of money when they were still brand new and you had to purchase them. And she got it tailored and everything for me, got my overseas service stripes and the hash mark for your 3 years or whatever. And then about 2 weeks later, she decided to go live with another guy. So that kind of, and then she asked for this back, and I told her to go screw herself, go fuck herself. Yeah, like this video is going to be monetized anyway. So you could have a piece of this. I have worn it, and I had all my stuff on it at one point, but I thought about it, and it's like, nah, I was issued the pickle greens, and now that they're outdated, that's kind of a cool thing, right? It's like having an outdated uniform. So I'm getting rid of the coat. It's not that expensive. It's actually cheaper than buying a new one, and it's basically in new condition. It's just been kind of stored around, so kind of a cool piece of personal history for me. I just want to get rid of it because I have absolutely no use for it. Nothing wrong with it. It is what it is. So you can actually grab that on the One of a Kind page. Now, I've been getting some cool stuff like this in and from my collection. I've been finding it. So I've got a 1968 or 9 dated. This is 68 dated. ERDL, green dominant, size small regular, cotton poplin jungle fatigue shirt. Sorry, you probably didn't hear that. And it's in pretty good shape and all that stuff. These are getting really hard to find. This is actually my favorite US camo pattern, I think, ever. I think it was very effective. I think it was good looking. I also love the jungle fatigue cut. So, but yeah, small regular is obviously not going to fit my fat ass. So, yeah, this is up on the One of a Kind page. And speaking of jungle fatigues, I had this, and it's from a captain in the Special Forces. So you got the crossed arrows right there. Captain Bars, his name, Cooper, U.S. Army, jump wings, and then you've got the SF patch with the airborne tab and the Special Forces tab. Pretty cool, size large regular. This is dated, when is this dated? 69, yep. So it's a third pattern, or class 1 they called it, or class 2, whatever the hell it is. And it's in used, but actually really good shape, and it's really cool. If you like SF stuff, it's a patch jungle fatigue shirt, and in a pretty decent size. These are pretty hard to find, especially with SF stuff on them. So yeah, that's also available. It's stuff like this that's going to be available on the site from here probably until this winter or spring if I can get motivated to get it all listed. I'm talking, I have a ton of stuff. But again, it's time for me to downsize and kind of spread this all out to people that are just getting into collecting, or you're looking for a certain thing that I might have that I didn't know I had for many years. It's kind of one of the downsides of collecting. But anyway, I'll stop ranting. Just wanted to give you a couple examples of what's up right now. By the time you see this, those will probably be gone. But just things like that. There's going to be new things, unique things. I'll be doing some wholesale lots too on things that I forgot that I had. And I have a lot of them and I really just don't want to deal with them. So I'm going to be doing wholesale lots for really cheap if you're into that. If you resell stuff, you can make a few bucks if you got the patience for it. Do a little side hustle, go to a gun show. Things like that. Very unique stuff, both reproduction, mostly original. And yeah, so if you got any questions, throw them at me on here, or you can email me at mike@mikesmilitaria.com. Don't ask if I've got this item, this specific item, because I honestly don't know yet. I won't know until I post them. That's why I'm saying it's up to you to kind of keep up with that. I'll keep up with my end of keeping it fresh and keeping stuff posted. Excuse me. But yeah, I don't really know everything I have. It's all in boxes. Lots of boxes and bins and whatever. And I'm finally going to start going through them because I need to clear out space. So anyway, if you made it this far in the video again, because I know a lot of you don't, thanks for watching, guys. If you got any questions, let me know. And I look forward to sharing this stuff with you, and I know it's going to be a fun time. So again, subscribe to the newsletter on the site. Refresh the One of a Kind page a lot. And I'll be trying to clear out sold items so there's, you know, fresh items that are visible and all that stuff. So, all right, thanks for watching, and this could be a fun next couple months, just letting you know. Spread the word, and hopefully you get lucky with something that you're needing and that you've been looking for a while. See you next time.